Hello everyone and welcome back to another rec review here. We've got Lord Snow playing as the Mongols on Arena around 1300 elo, and his opponent is Dorthu at 1300 elo as well, playing as a Vietnamese. Nice little arena game, love to see it. I like on these rec reviews, I've been doing a bunch of them, so I don't know when you'll see them on YouTube, but a bunch of them are Catan replays, but a lot of them are also just like different maps and such, which I think are really beneficial to the YouTube audience here. So we got this Lord Snow playing as the Mongols. That's the guy we're going to be following for this rec review. And his opponent's Vietnamese, he's Mongols, and we're going to be playing on Arena. We'll probably fast forward the early game, because at this elo, I expect the Dark Age to be pretty good. On Arena, I think you should mill the chickens first. Every time you get them, just mill them. Before you take the berries, and take the berries after that. This is an interesting matchup, actually. This is a matchup where mangudai are not really king. I think you have to maybe rely more on the siege of Mongols. What the hell is that? Nah. I'm not gonna comment. You know better than that. Like, I know you know that's a mistake. Basically, you just don't want to eat an extra sheep. Just eat the extra sheep, okay? It's way better to eat the extra sheep than to do what you just did, okay? So just eat the extra sheep, bring in the boar like normal. I know you know, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. Just don't get lazy. Also, I don't think you need to mill the chickens before you make a lumber camp on Arena. I don't think you need to do that, because your plan is usually just a fast castle anyway. Alright. Alright, what's going on here? Let's go. Gotta get onto the berries. Very nice. Get onto the wood. Excellent. And get onto the back gold. Good. 24 pop. Yeah, beautiful. That's the build. 24 pop plus 2. That's gonna do the boom build. I wonder if you're gonna boom, if you're gonna go for the light cav. Light cav usually want to do like 25 or 26. Why berries if you hunt chicken? You want to do both at once. Like, if you do the chicken first, but the chicken's already done, so you want to already be on the berries. You want to take both on Arena. Markets, blacksmith. Be careful when you show these buildings on the front. This is a bit more advanced, but showing your opponent market blacksmith on the front is really risky. Showing him one building is fine. Just make sure you don't show him both. In this case, you made the blacksmith at the back, so you're good. But I'd much rather see you do market blacksmith here, by the way, right here, because it acts as a second layer of wall in case he goes forward castle. I have plenty of videos on this on YouTube of how to defend against forward castles, and it always has to do with that second layer of walls that you build with your buildings. I'm telling you, I got way better at Arena after I figured that out. No one taught me. I figured it out, and I just teach other people. It's crazy. It's so unfair towards me. No one is helping me in this community. I'm trying to watch Viper videos, and all he does is gameplay videos. No guides, nothing. Alright. Castage coming in. Pretty good time. Pretty good time. Only 12 seconds of out of time. Monastery first. Normally when you're pure booming, you don't go monastery first, because you're not going to be able to get the relics, but fair enough. I'm going to try it out. And I go for a town center. Okay. I mean, I don't mind going for the monastery, but it's kind of risky to go monastery with not going light cap. But it's kind of okay as well, because your scout, in theory, should beat his scout. So it's kind of okay. I am so shocked he took that fight. I think he forgot that Mongols get extra HP. It's somewhat new, so fair enough. You should not chase inside. Yeah, it's not bad to go inside here, actually. You get to see what he's doing. Yeah, maybe it's actually even good. But the problem is, now he can go outside, and now he can get your monks, and you don't have your scout anymore. So that's why I think you should have stayed on the outside. But that's fine. He's gonna make his castle out here. It's so random. What? Okay. Can get loon? It's like not a forward castle, but it's not a defensive castle. It's just something in between. Kill the scout! Oh, you slept on that. Could have killed the scout easily. Alright. He went outside the base. You don't know that he has a castle, though. I don't think so. Yeah, you don't know. You're just 2TC booming. Okay, when you're booming, you sold 100 stone. Wait, I don't know why you sold 100 stone. I think if you're booming, you should go to 3TC on Arena as fast as you can. Much, much better. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so you're gonna get Bosaw here. Good job scouting his base and keeping an eye on what he's doing. At this point, you should know he's doing a castle, but I would not expect the castle to be out here personally. So I would just think he abandoned the castle plan. One cheeky advanced tip that I learned recently myself, again, I taught myself it, I'm going to teach you guys it though, is you can actually click your opponent's mines. Do you see how much is left? So you see how much stone he gathered. So in here, you see, okay, it starts at 350, this was at 22, so he's got around 300 from that one. Here's another 150 from this one, another 100 from this one. So that's enough for a castle, so you know he has a castle. That's kind of insane, right? So you should know he has a castle just based on that. Right, the scout coming in, and he'll have to delete that. Good, so your monks put in work. Okay, monks put in work. Again, I don't know why you're staying on 2 TC. I think the third one is way better, so I think you should buy 100 stone and go for that third TC here. Your opponent's on Rattan Archers now. You know for a fact he's got a castle. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you're insisting on being on 2 TC. I actually am fundamentally against that. Especially with a civ like Mongols that's not looking to hit any fast imp timing. It doesn't make any sense to be just on 2 TCs. Now you're going to get your walls down, your second layer of wall, which is good. I see you doing that with the houses here, so it's not bad. It's going to help you in case he goes petards. Because he can go petards here. Nothing's stopping him. 2 petards. So you have to make sure you wall that second layer. So that if he does petard your first layer, he's not into your base. It's a huge, huge tip. Trust me. Any arena player, learn from that one. Gonna go for a castle. Risky to do it here. But, yeah, again, 14 vills. You move your vills too much, I'm telling you. I'm telling you that's a mistake. You will deny it, but I'm telling you that's a mistake. There's no reason to 14 vill that castle. Yeah, again, we should just be on a 3rd TC. I keep repeating it, but I don't see the point of being on 2 TC here. It's like we have the resources to do more. Alright, gonna go up to Imp. Alright, so what's our game plan now? Because, like, again, you're trying to go for this fast imp, but I don't see the game plan. We don't have any units that are good on fast imp. With Mongols, you want to go for, like, the big economy approach. You're gonna go mangudai. Yeah, opponent's going for tarts. He's a bit late on that, though. Is Stepan to the play? Nothing's really the play with fast imp. The best thing you can do with fast imp is mangudai with Bracer Chemistry and then push with the second castle. That's the best thing you can do. It's not bad. It's not like the worst thing ever, but it's just not the best way to play Mongols because it's pretty expensive to get the mangudai. You need a lot of upgrades. Please wall that. Oh, I can't believe it. And the best part is we would love to have a 3rd TC here just to defend our base. Now we go for it, yeah. That's insane. Those guys kind of counter us. We need to get Bracer Chemistry to even do damage to these guys. He even got armor. What a mad lad. He got armor. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. Okay, I mean, you clear it up. It's not the worst thing ever. Definitely a bit annoying, though, to have to deal with that. But fair enough. So now you're up to Imp and you're not getting upgrades. So what's the point of this fast Imp? Again, I just don't understand it. It's way better to just add a 3rd or even 4th TC, get up to Imp 2 minutes later, but have like 40 more vills. It's literally way better. You only go for this fast Imp stuff if you're gonna go like monks or like with other civs like Portuguese Fiterias or like Aztec monks or like Aztec Eagle. Stuff that like is a push. Because now you're just going up fast to Imp. You don't even have a single Imp unit on the field. And your opponent just goes up later with more vills. Obviously, your opponent's not playing particularly solid. It's like okay from him as well, but both of you guys are on lower build count than you should be. Yeah, see it. Good forward castle. All 14 goes to build that, goes back. Interesting. All right, 3. A lot of wood here, so maybe start making more farms. So you're only on 14 farms. Basically, what you're putting yourself into here is you're putting yourself into a position where you have to all in. And I personally just don't think you have to all in. Your opponent's gonna go Imp Scrum, because the problem with what you're doing here is that you're gonna go like all in on the manga dive, but what you're gonna quickly realize is that mangudai are not enough to win the game on their own. It's a really good unit, one of the best in the game. But it needs to be accompanied, especially on a map like Arena where you can't raid with them. It needs to be accompanied to the front line to defend it against Imp Skirm, especially in this matchup. So you kind of need mangudai Hussar, but by going for this fast Imp, you now have no economy to make Hussar. So you're stuck on one unit compositions, and unfortunately he's just going to counter you with his one unit. And he has Bombard Cannon, and you don't, so he should be able to defend your trap push as well. I'm going to have his Scorpion. Okay, again, all of these need a lot of economy. We're on 3TC now, so just keep making vills is the important part. Keep making vills. I'm going to go for Heavy Scorpion. I don't mind Heavy Scorpion here, it's pretty good. Heavy Scorpion Mangudai is actually a good comp. It seems like both units do the same thing, but they're different. What is that? 13 vills? Yeah, makes sense. We are scared of a lot of things here, so makes sense to make it with 13 vills. Alright. That was sarcastic, by the way. Yeah, Bombard Cannons. So now we have to fight his composition despite him countering us. That's gonna be hard. Oh, that's gonna be very hard. So just to be clear here, if we had mangudai Hussar, we would win the fights easily. Now we're trying some Scorp stuff. Not bad, but again, your opponent has cannons. He's got the tools to deal with this. It's not a sound strategy what you're doing. If you play this 10 times, you'll win 5 and lose 5. And that's hard stuck material. That's the problem. Siege Engineers, Paper Money. Yeah, your opponent can hold this. I knew this would happen as well because you don't have that second unit, right? And now because you went for a fast imp, because you ruined your economy to get this push with the fast imp mangudai, you now never have the farms to set up because you didn't do a proper boom to begin with. Now, if you're a really good player, you'd get the farms right now. You like expand and get back into like the booming side of things. But it's way harder to do it like that than to just set up your boom initially and then fight. If you set up a proper boom initially, especially on maps like Arena with this virtually infinite wood, then your economy just runs forever so smoothly. Opponent's actually setting up elephants. That's kind of crazy. It's a pretty good one though. Yeah. Alright, not bad, not bad. And we're still stuck on that 14 farms number, right? The entire game. Ooh, dove in deep with the manga that snapped the cannons. That was actually a really good play. That didn't look pretty, but that was a really good play. Sent most of the cannons and then the scorpions behind to kill the rest. Not a bad play. Not enough to win it though. And again, I just can't help but feel like a Hussar would be amazing here. You're gonna get drill, okay. And still stuck on the 14 farms. Siege Engineers is needed, yeah, very important. Yeah, we're making this very hard on ourselves though. Opponent's gonna go for Shatra's elephants. Yeah, we're spending a lot of gold as well. We don't have 5 relics, so when the gold runs out, we're gonna be in a lot of problems. So we have to rush to end this game really fast. So we have Mangudai Scorpion on the field. We're 200 pop. I suggest we go for it here. This is gonna be our last proper push. After this, we're out of gold, so we have to win on this push. We have to. Kind of epic though. I like the column. Scorpion Mangudai. It's kind of nice. What I like is the how many scorpions you made. Like I like that you committed to your comp, which is really good. Would a siege onager be better than scorpions? I would say it's better, no, because I think the scorpions defend you against the elephants as well. Scorpions are probably better here. Also easier to use. Mangudai, ooh, kind of sent those in prematurely. I think you're trying to snipe cannons, but take your time with it. Yeah, Scorpion's just dominating everything here. Mangudai can just run in and snipe the cannons now. That's pretty good. Also, when you go snipe something, I'm going to teach you how to do this. When you go snipe something, don't right-click from max range. I think you should walk up closer than max range and then right-click so all of them shoot at once. What happened there was that when you walk up and you right-click at max range, look at the Mangudai. They're going to form this kind of line, and they're going to bump on each other, and they're going to start moving forward, and this is very inefficient. If you walk up closer and just right-click one shot, all the Mangudai shoot at once, and the bomber kind of gets one shot. It's a way better and more effective way to snipe siege. So run up close and then hit with all one shot, and then hit and run, kind of run forward towards it. Alright. Scorpion's doing work here. Very good. Nice. Trebs hit the shots. Now you're setting up the farms to go Hussars. Yeah, so again, you're doing the right thing, but like way later. If you had just done that from the start, I think it would be such an easy game. Like, if you went Scorpion Hussar, you would just easy win this game. So easy. But now actually you could still lose technically, because we're out of gold now. That Lancer, man, you hate like food units. You just need to make a gold unit all the time. Sold a bunch of food for gold. You gonna try Step Lancer? I don't know if Step Lancer beats Elephant though. I think he needs Scorpion Hussar. You get all the upgrades. You need to get Blast Furnace before you show your face with those guys. Hussar, okay. Hey Mubarak, brother. Thank you to you as well, brother. Appreciate it a lot, man. And to everyone who celebrates. The Step Lancers are actually eating those elephants. It's kind of impressive. Slow it down a little bit. Yeah, you're actually eating the elephants. That's really impressive. So you know, Step Lancers for the main push, then Hussar behind it. I don't mind that, actually. But we needed a mix of composition. Like, we're going to be up against Halbs now. He went 14, now he's at 71 farms away. He got the farms down. How could we not have done that when we had the 60 Scorpions? Like, what's the point? If we had like 60 Scorpions plus 25 Hussar in front, we'd win any fight. Literally any fight. It's so easy to win like that. Okay. Now the Scorpion's coming back out. Man, I feel like this might be a long game. Ram's coming out here as well. We are in for a long game. Oh, this guy just spammed a bunch of barracks. Like, you're getting into these like 1 hour bangers. I swear this game should be over like 30 minutes ago. Because I think Mongols are better than Vietnamese. How the game played out. You had more vills. Initially. If you get the map control as Mongols, I think you eat Vietnamese. Yeah, again, now you're struggling with the Hussar, because now you have only Hussar, you don't have that gold unit backline. And still, you're doing work. Like, I want people to imagine we had the 40 Scorps with 40 Hussar. Such an insane difference in the fight it would be. Yeah, Vietnamese get decent help. We just missed the last attack upgrade. We're missing the last attack upgrade ourselves here. Elite Scrim coming out. Now we're gonna be playing on like pure trash units. You have to make that harmony, you know? I think we also teched in Sea Drum. I'm not sure if we did. I think we did. 90 farms though. It's pretty good. Like Skirm Hussar can still win us the game. Yeah, we did tech Sea Drum. Okay. Okay, here comes the army. Can we have Hussar in front of the Scorpions? Where are the Hussar? I like how you're spreading out the Scorpions though. That's really good. Avoiding getting hit by bomber cannon shots is actually very, very, very nice. And those Habs are getting eaten, man. That's a really satisfying fight. Rams can actually jump on the bomber cannons because we move very fast. Where are the Hussars? This is why we need the Hussars. 10 Hussars flanking would be perfect. Nice. Kill the bomber cannon. Good. I feel like you're reluctant to mix your units. Like front line, back line. That's how you want to play the game. Alright, fast forward a little bit. So at this point, I'm not really coaching. I'm kind of just watching. I feel like I've talked about everything I need to talk about for this game. But now it's just a late game control of spam. I just want to see who wins, though. I think we win. I think our comp is... There's way too many Rams here, I think. Holy. This is good. Like, the Hussar can run in. They tank so well. Like, they're really good. There we go. There we go. It's like front line, back line. Exactly. Yeah, see, that's way better. That's way better. That's what I was talking about. Nice to see what I was talking about happen like 5 minutes later. That's fantastic. Good. But need that production. Like, basically, you want to have, after you win the fight, you want to have the next wave of production already here. That's why you want to make forward production buildings in late game. So you can reinforce faster. That's how you win fights in late game. And then actually get something out of it. Still missing the last attack upgrade, which at this point I don't think we're gonna ever get, unfortunately. Nice. Rams doing work. Actually, this could be the GG push. That university has been locking you out, though. You need to get that university down. Okay. I mean, where are the Hussar? Like, this is exactly what you want to do, and just get the Hussar in to raid. I feel like you're not really sending the Hussar in after we actually get a good win, a good fight win. Hussar here, like 10, 15 Hussar here would be perfect. You can afford it. Rams going into raid. The Rams are going into raid. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Alerts are turned off. Yes, they are. We have a $190 donation from Dream R. $190 donation. He says, "Coach me, senpai." Thank you very much, man. If you want coaching, it's only $150 per coaching. If you want coaching with that, message me on Discord. We can set that up. Thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate that. That's my man right there. That's a big donation. Alright, let's finish off this rec review. Lord Snow. The RAM rating is kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. I like the RAM rating. But yeah, I think you just need like the follow-up. Honestly, in all seriousness, Lord Snow, I think when you're pushing in late game, go with forward production buildings. Like send a few of those and make forward production. That's how you actually snowball and win the game in late game. Also, Shahensha said $5 tip. He said, "Eid Mubarak, Hera. I was worried for you yesterday with you being the goat and all." It's actually an amazing joke. I love it. And thank you very much for the $5, man. I appreciate it. That is such an amazing joke. Okay. Bro, are we gonna watch another stalled out late game here? Wait, did he just delete half his halbs? He just deleted half his halbs to mix in some skirms. How long is this going? I have no idea. Okay. Round 4 fight. Another round. It's funny because in this situation, it's actually better to have less builds. I'm gonna teach you guys something high level. Because if you're watching this record at this point, I think you're expecting something high level from me. Alright, we're gonna let this fight play out, then I'll tell you. If you fight one shot, alright, like this, whoever has less vills will win. Okay? Whoever has less vills will win. So if you want to win one shot, you delete 40 vills, bring 100 army, and then you win one shot. The whole point of being at 140 vills here is that you fight an extended fight. You fight, and then during the fight, you have forward production buildings. You reinforce your lines. And with that extra 40 vills or extra 20 vills that you have over him, you're getting more resources to allow you to replenish your army faster. So them doing a fight, then a pause, then a fight, favors the guy on less vills, because you'll be fighting more efficiently in that fight. So the guy with more vills, in this case Lord Snow, has to fight extended trades. So while they're fighting, you're spamming Hussar and Skirm, again from forward production preferably, to actually push and win the game, okay? So I want to put this out there because it's not relevant too much for the average person or average player, but it's very relevant if you're in these long drawn-out late games, alright? And red doesn't have handcart, and that's kind of true. Funny thing is, you get the discount on handcart. He's not taking the discount. Fire Lancers. Ooh, that's a really good choice. Actually, Fire Lancers would be amazing versus what we're doing. Amazing tip. Glad you liked it, man. I mean, at this point, we're just watching. I hope this doesn't go on too long, because I got nothing else to say, you know? I'm just watching Skirms fight in the center of the map. Don't have gold yet to meet you. Oh, we're just lying. What the hell? Both of them lying. Look at these guys. Actually, red has paper money. But I think red should win this now. It's bomber cannon. Red should go light cab here, by the way. Meow. I personally like watching fights on 8 times speed. I think it's so satisfying. I love the ramp pushes. It's so funny. So you go for that one push. We go for that one push, but we don't have the follow-up. That's what I'm talking about. You don't have the follow-up. Like, right here is where you need the Hussars flooding in. That's the follow-up. 10 Hussars here, kill those vills. 10 Hussars here, kill those vills. That's the whole point of breaking into your opponent's base. Or else you're just breaking 4 walls that cost 20 stone. You're not doing anything. Am I gonna continue the Road to 2K series? Yes, I will. New episode coming tomorrow. From when I'm recording this. It's probably already up on YouTube when you see this. Dun, 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 dun. It's actually not that long of a video. It's only a 28-minute video, but my god, I've just been watching these guys send units at each other for a long time now. Yeah, red should win if he does like that. That's good. Wait, why am I cheering for red? I'm supposed to be cheering for Lord Snow. Is he gonna go champs? Okay. Champs is okay, but Mongols don't get full upgrades on champs. Don't know how good that is gonna be. But you get decent upgrades. It's not bad. Or you get full armor, you just don't get Gambesons. But technically there's nothing wrong with the champs. If anything, it's probably just a pretty good choice here. I need to get the last 2 armor though. Very important. I like that Mongols get champions, so it's just like an extra option that they have, especially in games like this. Actually, I just realized the removal of supplies made champions stronger for Mongols, because before they didn't have supplies, that's why you never went for them. But now it's like, there's no supplies anyway, so might as well just go for them. I just thought of a video idea, actually. It's going elephants now. We're going pikes. We're just fighting in the center of the map. He has 30 elephants in queue. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Because red wins late game with Vietnamese to get paper money. The thing is really strong in arena. What red needs is Elephant Halbskirm. GG! Lord still calls it. Holy, that was a slugfest. Okay, I mean, honestly, not much else to say in the late game because, again, at that point, you can't really coach because, like, they both have, like, maxed out armies and you're just fighting back and forth. But I feel like I did a decent job of giving you guys some advanced tips that could help out. But Lord Snow, again, what actually mattered at this game, we can go all the way back, was just having such a horrible economy here for no reason, being on 2 TCs. I think you should really just stop doing that. Like, if you're playing Mongols, it's a late game civ. It's not a fast imp civ. Just go 3-4 TC economy, set up farms properly, then go into, like, mangudai plus Scorpion plus Treb or something like that. Go into, like, a good composition and fight all at once. Not one unit, then another, then another. Fight all at once while you have gold. Here, you burnt all your gold. You didn't win. And then you just had nothing for the late game. All right, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Patreon if you want to be part of these rec reviews or get some of the other content that I have there. It's the best way to support me, and it's the best way to get something out of the services I offer as well on that platform. Link in the description below. And as always, have a good rest of the day. See you guys next video. Peace, and good luck to Lord Snow on the rank ladder grind.